fat, too thin, too nobody. Laughter and tears, strangers with faces like the backs of thumbtacks. There is loneliness in this world so great, but you can see it in the slow movement of the hands of a clock. People so tired, mutilated, either by love or no love. People are just no good to each other. We are afraid. Our educational system tells us we can all be big-ass winners. It hasn't told us about the gutters or the skid rows or the nasty rows, or the terror of one person aching in one place, alone, untouched, unspoken to, watering a plant. The bees will swing, the clouds will cloud, the killer will kill, like taking a bite out of an ice cream cone. Too much, too little, too fat, too thin, too nobody. People are no good to each other. Perhaps if they were, our deaths would not be so sad. Meanwhile, I look at the young ones, stems, flowers of chance. Who put this brain inside of me to step out of this bubble of happiness and think? The next one is a bit more personal. It's called Sorry Grandad. Born out of love, fostered in confusion, came to stumble on pride and inner strength. I never knew what I was, but I knew what I was not. I was not my dad's white intelligent athlete. I was not my mum's black Barbadian lion. I am the small-minded man's fear, the fear of the unknown, the anonymous, the outsider. The fear of a perfect union between the oppressor and the oppressed. My granddad's want for that perfect Aryan granddaughter. Sorry, Grandad, but chocolate is your son's favourite temptation. My identity is not waiting to be claimed, not by a checked-off box or by society. Grandad, do not accept me by your principles, nor reject me by your standards, for I have a genesis and an identity. I'm a culmination of love and of your decades of hate. I'm proud to be. This next one was a bit of an experiment. It's kind of like a true consciousness poem. I literally wrote it in 2 minutes. So, hope you enjoy. Everything is hilarious. No, it's not. It's not funny. None of this is funny. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's so funny it's sad, or so sad it's confusing, or maybe it's nothing at all. Maybe we are nothing, or maybe we are everything. Perhaps we love to survive, or is loving important when there is hate? Hate and love are so closely intertwined. One cannot survive without the other. Can I survive without you? Can we survive without love or hate? Or are these abstract nouns just abstract nouns when we look at the bigger picture, the grand scheme of things? Every cloud has a silver lining. I saw one today, a cloud, not a silver lining. I'm a positive person. I hope I overdose on smiling, but not too much. Or maybe people think I'm sad. Or maybe I'm so sad I'm happy. I love debate. I love changing my mind. I already have. It's all thought. It's all fluid. That's not the luxury of privilege. That's life. I love more beginnings of songs than ends. Lots of songs, like A Bad Life, have amazing intros, boring middles, and repetitive endings. And everything is arbitrary. Everything is hilarious. This last one was the first one I ever wrote. Yeah, I wrote it 4 years ago. I kind of thought I'd say it today because it's quite sentimental to me. I want to know everything in the whole wide world. She spoke with such poise, such vigour and pride, a skip in her step, a pure unblemished jewel. All eyes cast upon hers, those glistening drops of loveliness. Pointing her laser at the next scrap of paper, each scuffle of information filling her brain. She loved knowledge, wanted to know more, and more, and more. An imagination so wild that reality will be a breeze, if not a letdown. Because everything means too much for someone so tiny, when reality left the world nowhere near a shiny.